South Africa, the land of Nelson Mandela, the Rainbow Nation. A place where hope and despair are always fighting, where beauty and cruelty live side by side. We celebrate our victories, but underneath, a dark truth hides. South Africa is still one of the most unequal places in the world. And listen, this isn't just a little bit unequal, this is a huge problem. Today we're talking about the uncomfortable, the things people don't want to talk about, the scary stuff. We're looking at 5 facts about inequality in South Africa that will make you ask, is this really happening? Get ready, it's going to be a rough ride. Imagine a pie. But instead of equal slices, one giant slice takes up almost the whole pie. That's what wealth looks like in South Africa. The richest 10% of South Africans own 85% of everything. Think about that. It's like sharing a pizza with 10 friends, and one friend takes 85%, leaving only scraps for everyone else. This crazy amount of wealth in the hands of a few is because of apartheid, and sadly, we haven't fixed it yet. We like to think apartheid is over, but it's still here, especially when you look at money. The color of your skin still matters a lot in South Africa. White South Africans, a small part of the population, have most of the money and power. Black South Africans, most of the population are stuck being poor. Black South Africans are 3 times more likely to be unemployed than white South Africans. Let me say that again, 3 times. It's like playing a game where you're meant to lose from the start. Chapter 3, South Africa, beautiful land, sunny skies, and a really bad unemployment problem. 32.6% of people don't have jobs, but wait, it's worse. Many people have given up looking for work, and they aren't even counted. If you add them, it's over 40%. And if you're a young South African, forget it. Over 60% of young people don't have jobs. A whole generation has no future. Chapter 4. People say education is the key to a better future. In South Africa, it depends on where you were born. We have 2 kinds of schools, one for the rich, one for the poor. Private schools and old white schools are like fancy hotels, with great teachers and everything you need. Public schools in poor black communities, they're like broken down shacks. It's not surprising that less than 20% of kids in these schools can do the math they need for science and tech jobs. Chapter 5. Ever heard of apartheid-era spatial planning? Probably not, but it still affects our cities and towns today. Poor, mostly black communities are far away from jobs, schools, and hospitals. They don't have basic things like running water and electricity. Rich suburbs have everything. It's like 2 different countries separated by an invisible wall. So there it is, 5 scary facts about inequality in South Africa. It's sad, right? But this isn't about feeling bad, it's about facing the truth. We can't ignore this anymore. Fixing this needs big changes. We need to help poor people, not just the rich. We need better schools, hospitals, and roads in poor communities. And we need to fix the way our cities are set up, a leftover from apartheid. We need to build a country where everyone, no matter their race or background, has a chance to succeed. It's a long journey, but South Africans are tough. Let's get to work.